again with another video on a review on a destination and a hotel for you guys. So we just want to welcome all our new subscribers, all our new viewers. Make sure you definitely subscribe to our channel as well. Visit our website where you can get all the deeply discounted rates on all your hotels and lodging worldwide. So if you guys don't know, my name is Wale.
Anna.
And we out
and about.
We out and about, baby. So we travel the world. We're travelpreneurs. We're entrepreneurs full time. And we give you guys the best tips and trips around the world. So today we're going to be talking to you guys about the Atlantis The Palms in Dubai UAE. Beautiful hotel. They have different locations. I know there's another one in the Bahamas. But today we're going to actually be talking about the one that's in Dubai. Now, if you've never been to Dubai before, and you're thinking about staying at the Atlantis The Palms, we're going to give you guys every single thing from top to bottom to know about this location and hotel.
So this is actually our second time visiting Dubai. The first time we went there, we actually stayed in an Airbnb, and this time we did go with the group. It was about 25 of us that were there or so, and this time we of course opted in to stay in a resort. So Dubai The Palm is what we decided, and like Wale said, from the moment you get there, it is just views. You can tell a lot of wealthy people is around the way too, because they had a bunch of fancy cars, and even when you first walk into the lobby, it's like, oh, like it just gives you that feel. And I actually stayed in the Palm in Bahamas, and they do have kind of the same feel with the logo and the feel that it gives you in the actual resort. So it did seem familiar, but being in Dubai is always a different ball game, and the experience is always just magnificent. So we had an amazing time, and let's just get into it.
So if you guys never been to Dubai before, it's a very big city. It ranges from many different places, many different hotel and unique experiences you can have in the city. Now, the Atlantis Palms is actually located right next to the water and is located on the Palm Island. So if you actually look in the Google map, you can see it from afar up top. You can see the huge palm in the middle of the ocean, and that's where the Atlantis Palm is actually located. So it's pretty beautiful, pretty unique, not really next to the city, but not too far away from it. It's just a taxi drive or Uber drive away.
Yeah, I definitely agree that the location is not too bad. It's pretty central to other things in the Palms because the Palms is such a popular place, but I wouldn't say anything was like really walking distance. Like we did have to drive to our different excursions. We got picked up in buses and things like that. So I would definitely say, like, if you are staying at the Palms, and if you plan to stay at the resort the whole time, then you probably don't need to like rent a car or anything like that. We didn't. But if you know that you're going to be driving around a lot and you want to explore a lot, then renting a car might be an option. But definitely there's so much to do on the resort, and if you're doing tours and activities, usually they have pickups anyway, so it really wouldn't be necessary. What would you rate location for where we stayed?
So as far as location, it really depends on your preference. I would say I rate the location at 4.5 out of 5 stars, mainly because it depends on what you really want to get out of your trip in Dubai. This location is not too close to the city, so you would have to take either the train or a taxi or Uber to get to downtown Dubai, where most of the things are, going on, pretty much happen. They're happening all over Dubai, but to be closer towards lounges, restaurants, and these things, you might want to take the train or a taxi.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I would rate it about a 4 as well. It was really different than when we stayed in the Airbnb the first time, because literally we went down the stairs at the Airbnb. There was a restaurant there. We could walk to different places. There was also like a market there. So that was very central in terms of being able to access different things. The Palm, as Wale said, it's a little further out, so you are going to need transportation to get everywhere. So I would definitely rate that about a 4. So the next thing that we're going to talk about is the food. And just to let you guys know, Dubai The Palm is not an all-inclusive. Now, you do have the opportunity to get a half board or a full board, which just means like if you want certain meals included. We did decide that we wanted to do a full board, so that was breakfast and dinner included and drinks included as well, I believe. And because we did go with a group, it just made more sense to be able to offer that to the people that we were traveling with. So the full board, highly recommend, because food food is just something that you don't want to have to worry about when you're on vacation. At least for me, I really am a girl for all inclusive, all you can eat, all you can drink. So that's something that I personally prefer. But if you're a person that wants to leave the resort to go explore different foods and different things, you can opt into the half board if that's something that you prefer. Now, the food itself, I truly enjoyed the food. It was really good. And sometimes with all inclusives, unfortunately, the food isn't that great because they're serving so many people and they're serving so much food that the quality is not that good. We didn't really have that problem here at Dubai The Palm. The food, especially the breakfast, I really enjoyed the breakfast every single morning. It was really good. The actual ambiance of the restaurants where you would go in and eat was really good. It was buffet style, so you're never really running out of food, and it was really delicious for me. I really had no complaints about the food. If I was putting that together in the mix, then I probably would rate it about a 4 for what you're getting, for what you're paying for. But the food itself wasn't bad at all, but it, you know, having that full board, it is kind of expensive. So that's why I would just rate that for what we got, about a 4. What do you think about the food?
So in my opinion, the food was amazing. They actually had a nice dining restaurant outside by the pool with a nice unique setting. So if you're looking to get some food and be outside and still be in a nice setting, the restaurant by the pool was really good. Also, we were able to get room service at this hotel. So although our package did not include all-inclusive, they did have some really good food for room service. They actually brought a whole table into our room that we ate on. Champagne as well, wine.
Dessert.
We ate that food, all of that food up, and it was really worth the price and which that we paid. So overall, I would rate the food a 4.8 out of 5. And that's really good. I haven't really met anybody that's done 5 out of 5 yet, but the food was definitely a 4.8 out of 5. So let's talk about the resort itself. Now, as I stated before, from the time in which that you get out of the car till you get to your room, there's so many different things that's gonna grasp your attention. Between the luxury vehicles that are outside in a parking lot, between the red carpet that you get met before you actually enter into the hotel, and in the lobby there's so much aqua artwork all over the place that you want to just definitely take a picture. So if you're a content creator and you love underwater animals, this hotel is definitely the place for you. So inside the hotel, after you check in, you actually walk down and you're met by this huge fish tank. There's sharks, there's stingrays, there's fishes, there's people inside scuba diving in the middle of the hotel. Needless to say, they actually chose to scuba dive with sharks. I don't know about you, I personally probably wouldn't do it. Maybe I would do it just to get the experience, but this is what is accessible to you at this hotel. Now also, they have many other different amenities here. So they have a water park, and they also have something called Lost Chambers, which is actually an aquarium. So if you're going with your family, or as I stated before, if you're into underwater activity, this would be a great place for you to come visit and check out. The facility also has a unique spa, and might I mention, the cleanliness in this hotel is amazing. As I stated, from the time in which that you're met at the door, the floors are sparkling clean. You can actually see your face in the floor. That's how clean it was. There's security all around the hotel, so you're definitely safe. And in the back of the hotel, there are actually club lounges or beach lounge areas for you to go have a drink. If you want to have hookah, if you want to just party near the beach with some really good music, it's right behind the hotel, and you can walk down the strip and you'll be met by it. So overall, I'll rate this resort 4.5 out of 5.
I do definitely agree with that rating. One thing I definitely loved was the amenities and the facilities. One of my favorite things was the White Beach Club. We did go over there, get some few flicks in, got in their pool. It is adults only, but it's a way for you to go ahead and escape all the kiddos because the resort itself is very family friendly, which brings me into the next topic, the actual water park and aquarium. So the water park, it was so fun. We were able to be big kids. We had a great time. It was actually one of the last things that we were able to squeeze in. We definitely wanted to make sure that we could go. We couldn't spend too much time, but the time we did spend was well spent. They spent a lot of time waiting on that line for that death drop slide. I was like, I ain't doing that. That line's too long. But it was a great time. We got to go in the lazy pool. We just had a great time. It was a great way to unwind after a very, very, very long trip. So that's definitely a highlight. You want to make sure that you get access to that. So usually when you get the full board, or you can add it along with your package, you should be able to have endless entry into the aquarium and as well as the water park. Now, as it pertains to the aquarium, that also was really, really fun. You can just go straight in and experience the whole entire thing. It literally talks to you throughout the aquarium. You get to sit and have amazing photo ops. Even before you go in, they have the Atlantis chair that you get to get a photo op in. So it was really fun. It was just a way to just be a big kid throughout the whole entire experience. And that's why I love the Atlantis Palm, because you get the opportunity to have such a good time and have everything that you want all in one place. So let's get into the rooms. So the rooms were absolutely lovely. Like we said, we had over 20 people on this trip, and it usually is really hard to satisfy everyone when it comes to rooms, but absolutely no one had complaints about the rooms, and it was mostly because of the views. Guys, we literally had the most beautiful ocean views, but we also could see the front of the resort and all those fancy cars that we were telling you guys about. But it was absolutely amazing. The rooms were beautiful, comfortable, spacious. They were able to bring in a table for our room service. So it was spacious. It was very clean. Every single day they came in, they cleaned our rooms for us. And it was spacious. It was clean. We definitely were comfortable, and the views were immaculate. So for the rooms, I would definitely rate the rooms about a 4.8 for the rooms. Now, I will say there are amazing other signature suites that the resort does have. Fortunately, we didn't get to stay in them, like the ones you guys see on Instagram with the underwater rooms and stuff. But don't worry, we'll be back, and I'm telling y'all, we're gonna go stay there, and we're gonna do a review on that for you guys. But the rooms are absolutely amazing, so I had no complaints about the rooms at all.
So last but not least, we're gonna talk about the price. Is this hotel worth staying at? When you go to Dubai, compared to all the other hotels that are actually in the city, is this one of the ones that you want to stay at? Well, I can tell you this. We stayed out there for 6 days and 5 nights. So the retail price in which that they were charging on their site was a little bit under $6,500 for 2 adults and 1 child. That didn't include any excursions or any other activities outside of just your hotel stay. Now, compared to everybody that booked with us, they paid $4,900 for 2 adults and 1 child. And not only did they get their room with full board, they also got access to a desert safari tour. So they rode on ATVs, they smoked shisha, was able to get food in the desert and watch a show, as well as ski Dubai, which is very, very cool experience as well. I know who wants to go to Dubai and ski? Nobody, right? Why would you leave a hot place to go to a cold place? But needless to say, it was really a pretty dope experience, and that was also included, as well as full access to the aquarium, and you also got access to the Lost Chambers, which was the aquarium that was at the hotel. So with booking with us, you saved about $1,500, and you were able to get all these excursions added on for no extra cost.
So if you guys are looking to go to Dubai and you're wondering what activities you guys should do, make sure that you guys go check out our 10 things that you must do in Dubai video so that you can get some inspiration. But if you're one of those people that's saying, listen, I just want to go to take this trip to Dubai, but I don't want to deal with the hassle of planning or doing the research or where I should go, where I should stay, what I should do, definitely click the link in our description so that we can plan the trip for you. Hassle free, you just book it and go.
So make sure you guys like, share, and definitely comment on this video if it was helpful to you on your next trip to Dubai. If you will be staying at the Atlantis The Palms, definitely comment and let us know how your experience was. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe here on YouTube, follow us on Instagram and all our other social media platforms. It'll definitely be in it for you because we actually do give away a lot of things. As far as trips, you'll get deeply discounted prices on any group trip that we may be going to. We like doing raffles as well. So tap in. We're a pretty dope community and we go all over the world. If you guys are actually looking for deeply discounted rates between 10 to 30% off of retail rates, you actually go to our website, put in a group request form, whether if you're a single, a couple, or you're going on a family reunion sized trip, we are able to host your trip virtually and give you the best deeply discounted price there is. So make sure you don't miss out, and we'll see you guys on the beaches of the world. Peace.